We're going to do two things. I have the pleasure of doing two things. Maybe to show we are required by law to show our park scores and present them to the public. That's a requirement. This would have been done about 2 months ago, but as a lot of you know, I was in the hospital now for about a month and a half. So we held it till I got back. So tonight, I'm going to do a presentation on the park scores, talk about some of the challenges we have and some of where we're going. So that will be that presentation that's up on the board. But I know many of you are probably not here for the park scores, you're here for some of the controversy that surrounded the district renewal of insurance. Health insurance and really the renewal that affected the Blue Cross Blue Shield or Horizon group that's been going around for the last couple of weeks. I am pleased to announce tonight the board that's here discussed this at length, with the insurance carrier, and discussed at length the predicament that the association members were in who had a Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield. They recognized that there was a 20% increase in July, and they also now recognize that there's approximately a 20% increase in January. They also recognize there's been some confusion and some information that we're not really sure how we get to the bottom of. So the board decided tonight to do two things. First thing, that there will be no increase in rates for the Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield. For that period, which is from January 1st to June 3rd. Obviously, we all know that July 1 starts a new fiscal year, and the board also has charged the insurance broker that no rates from this point on will be 6 months, they will be yearly. So as of July 1st, 19, whatever happens with the rates July 1st, 19, that affect employees, whether they're in Oxford or whether they're in Horizon, that will be whatever that increase or decrease is depending on the usage. But from that point on, there'll only be yearly increases. You won't have to think to yourself, am I going to get a 6-month renewal? Am I going to get a 6-month increase? So the good part is no one's going to be charged extra money in Horizon Blue Shield for Chapter 78 contributions for the remaining 6 months. Also, any employees that want to migrate to Oxford during that time period, the board will bring back the incentive payment that was $500 and $750, I believe, Gary, correct?
50% of what it was.
50% of that, okay. Bring back the incentive, so if any employee wants to shift, because of the high rate of Blue Cross Blue Shield, that employee will be allowed to shift next month in open enrollment, and that incentive will take place for those individual employees. They've also asked the insurance broker to work with the association in developing alternative plans for Blue Cross Blue Shield or Horizon, so employees do not have to pay the exorbitant rate of this particular company. And also, they are going to be committed and will be working with the association in wellness programs. So we want to make sure that we work as a partner with the association. The board doesn't want to be in an adversarial situation, and that's the reason the board chose tonight not to pass these rates on to you as employees, if that's why you're here tonight. So that's the positive side. Nice Christmas present going into the year. You're not going to be charging any extra money. We're not going to get into a fight over it. And and the insurance broker has been charged that this work, if there's an alternative plan, make the rates better, look at alternatives with the association, all has to be done in a timely fashion in that March time frame. So we're not sitting here 2 weeks before the rate goes up and having a conversation. We should not be in this kind of situation right before the holiday break. So that's a plus. I know many of you are here for that tonight. And the